What's going on YouTube? This is Travis P11 and today I'm bringing you hopefully a fairly quick video. I just want to give you a quick spoiler on this video. This won't be an unboxing and it's not going to be a test. I'm hoping I can bring all that stuff to you tomorrow, or at least the test of this phone. I just got home from my local Walmart where I picked up the ZTE Max Duo LTE. I believe this phone is also known as the ZTE Imperial if you're a US Cellular customer. It's a CDMA phone. They also offer this in a GSM version that you can use on AT&T. What's cool about this phone, you've got a ton of features. It offers a lot of things for the money that you can't get for this price point with other phones that you have through Straight Talk. So first of all, if you don't know much about Straight Talk, I believe it is owned by TracFone and it does run on the Verizon network. One catch about this is, yes, it's a 4G telephone, but you don't get the true max 4G speeds because it's a mobile virtual operator network phone, basically prepaid, right? So I pay monthly on it, and I got the 5 gigs of data for 45 bucks a month, and it's a piece of cake to set the phone up once you set up your account online. The phone, just quick features and highlights about it. 6-inch touchscreen, it's a behemoth. Android 5.1.1, I believe, 5.1.1. 16 gigs of internal storage space. You might say, ooh, 16 gigs, big deal. Well, if you ever look at Straight Talk's phones, the majority of them only have 8 gigs. Some of them even have 4 gigs. If you want a 16, you're pretty much looking at one of the higher end Samsung Galaxies. And this is one of the few that has 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of memory, and the sucker's got the 2.4 and the 5 gigahertz bandwidths for Wi-Fi, which my old phone does not have. My job actually has an open wireless network, and unfortunately I'm running on data the whole time that I'm up at work. Let's just show you a little bit about it. I'll just go ahead and show you the box. We'll open it up. So the phone, okay, I have an LG 22C, also known as the LG Power. If you put the phone right over it, you can see the difference in size. Let me grab my little yardstick here to show you the size difference, okay? The Max Duo is, oh, what do we got here? About an inch wider, okay, and roughly about an inch taller. So it's a much larger telephone for the money, and I'll talk about the price here in a second. A few highlights: 4G LTE. All right, I talked about the screen already. Talk time up to 20 hours, standby time up to 10 days. 16 gigs internal, and I believe that you can put an SD card. Yes, you can. Up to 64 gigs, which is awesome. I'm hoping I can pop my old SD card in and just use it. Get my old phone out of the way here. You got your GPS capability, proximity sensor. It's got an 8-core processor, 1.5 gigahertz. I've heard other people on YouTube say that it uses 4 cores for just regular processes, and that it'll kick in an extra 4 cores when it needs to get a little more horsepower. I don't know, because again, I haven't tested it. Bluetooth 4.1, and obviously hearing aid compatible. The phone is $199.99. In fact, it was $198.99. When I went to go pick it up, I got a $1 reverse of charge because the phone had dropped down in price. You can get 10 gigs of data for $55, and these are all unlimited talk text plans. I'm just burning on the 5 gig plan, and it works just fine. Again, I haven't even plugged this in yet. I just want to talk about it. There's a lot of advertisements for this phone on YouTube. Very few of them actually have people talking. Some of them are trade shows where they show off the phone. Others, it's just like a little robot voice talking, but I want to give this some real world tests. I think there's 1 or 2 other reviews of this phone, this particular model, on YouTube. So I want to show off what it can do and just show you a little bit about it. Again, problem I had with my old phone from Straight Talk with 8 gigs. After the OS install, you're only looking at about 4 gigs of storage space internal. You might say, well, you can put your apps on the SD card. You can, to a point. I mean, if you look at your apps management in Android, there's a form of the program that's going to be stuck inside the phone, and it uses up memory, and then your updates get stuck over on the SD card, get moved over to the SD card. So no matter how much I was moving stuff around, deleting programs, I keep running out of storage space, and I'm barely running anything on this. I've got Facebook Messenger, and I've got a few other basic apps, Twitter, YouTube. Right, so anyway, I was just looking for something with a little more horsepower. It's going to be an adjustment going to a screen this big. And I do have a cover coming from Amazon that I bought for $5. It is USB-C, which means that you won't be able to use your old cables. However, with the correct cables and chargers, it does support high-speed charging, or whatever you call it. I'm still learning some of the terms for this particular phone because I've been using my old dinosaur for over a year now. So anyway, that's it. All right, I'm going to bring you some more tests of this phone tomorrow, but for $200, no contract, wow, I mean, you're getting a lot. In my opinion, you're getting a lot of phone for the dollar. I mean, I think it's one of the best values for the money. A $200 and below phone. I don't know if you're going to find those specs anywhere else. And by the way, just for the record, I bought this phone out of pocket. Nobody gave it to me. Okay, I don't ever take any kind of endorsements or promos. I just want to talk about it to say, hey, if you're a Straight Talk user and you can get on Straight Talk, think about it, all right? Okay, so hopefully I'll give you some performance analysis and we'll talk about it tomorrow. All right, again, thanks for watching. Subscribe. It's Travis P11. Have fun, be safe, and we'll talk to you soon.